Welcome to Storytime Fun, boys and girls. We hope you enjoy. Today's story is called Teddy Spaghetti. Yummy in my tummy. Written by Dorothea Benton Frank and Victoria Benton Frank. Teddy loved a lot about his life, but he really loved 3 simple things. He loved his shiny cape because it made him feel big and strong. He really loved his rain boots because when he wore them, Teddy could stomp through anything. But most of all, Teddy really loved spaghetti because, well, just because. He loved spaghetti so much, he wanted to eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He would slurp it, he would twirl it, and gobble it up. He liked spaghetti with red sauce and meatballs, with white sauce and clams, or even with eggs and bacon. Teddy was a very happy boy, and today was a very important day. He was starting a new school, and as much as his shiny cape made him feel confident, he felt a teensy tiny bit nervous. Good morning, Teddy. It's a big day, said his mom. Are you ready for a big breakfast? Can I have spaghetti? Asked Teddy. Not today, my sweet boy, replied his mom. I think I'm feeling a little under the weather, said Teddy. You're gonna be just fine, kiddo. I bet you'll have a new friend by lunchtime. Teddy was not so sure. Mom, I don't feel so good. My elbow hurts. My leg hurts. I have a pain in my neck. My eyes are blurry. My tummy's sick. Maybe I have a fever. I might have appendicitis. I'm hot. I'm cold. My blood pressure's through the roof. Teddy, you'll be just fine. Just be your wonderful self and everyone will love you. Now hand over your cape and let's get moving, said Mom. Teddy didn't feel great about handing over his trusted cape, but he did it anyway. He grabbed his lunchbox and headed out the door. He said goodbye to his mom and walked slowly up the front of the school. Welcome, Teddy, said his new teacher, Ms. Basil. Are you ready to meet everyone? Ready as I'll ever be, said Teddy with a smile. Ms. Basil gathered the kids around. All right, everyone. Can anyone tell us what they did over the summer? I finally learned how to ride a two-wheeler. I got a baby sister. I went to the beach. Teddy said slowly, I ate a lot of spaghetti. You must really like spaghetti. What's your name? Asked the girl sitting next to him. I'm Theodore, but everyone calls me Teddy. And I don't just like spaghetti, I love it, he said. Well, I'm Antonia, but everyone calls me Tony, and this is Petey. Teddy was relieved that he had met some friends he could sit with at lunch. The new friends found a table together. Petey looked at his lunch and said, jelly sandwich, this meal is uninspired. Tony said, baloney, baloney, always with the baloney, ugh. Teddy opened his container and smiled. The smell of spaghetti made him think of home in a good way. Just then, he heard a loud, booming voice. Teddy Spaghetti! Yikes! It was Brian the Bully. Teddy forgot for a moment that he was the new kid and that Brian was much bigger than him. Hey, what do you call me? Asked Teddy. Brian the Bully spoke more slowly this time. I called you Teddy Spaghetti! Teddy felt his heart sink. He wasn't sure what to say. But he didn't need to say anything because his new friend spoke up. Holy meatballs, that looks amazing! Cooked to perfection, al dente! That sauce looks scrumptious, mamma mia! Teddy told everyone to help themselves. There's plenty to go around. Suddenly, it was quiet again. Teddy turned around to find Brian standing over him. But this time, he didn't look quite so mean. Can I have some spaghetti? He asked almost in a whisper. Teddy thought for a moment. He looked up at Brian and smiled. Sure, and you can call me Teddy Spaghetti because I like that name a lot. No, wait, I love that name almost as much as I love spaghetti. Everyone gathered around and enjoyed the spaghetti down to the last slurp. Even Brian. That night, his mom said, Teddy, I'm so glad you had a good day. What do you want for lunch tomorrow? Teddy knew the answer right away. Spaghetti! With extra forks. So that's it for today. We'll see you next time.